everyone. This is Power and Blasto Feature Friday. My name is Tia, and today I will be interviewing a DJ and producer, Jay Broadway. Hello, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for being here.
No, thanks for having me on. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, your remixes, they're so good that Lizzo even made a reaction to one of them.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. After that happened, my career just kind of started taking off, and it feels good for sure.
Yes, and what got you into DJing, and how long have you been doing it?
So I've actually been DJing for only about 3 years now, but I've been producing music for a much longer time. I've been producing music for 12 years now. So I think like as a producer, like you want a way to perform your art, and the best way to do that is to become like a DJ. Then you can be producing
Yes.
songs, and then at the club or at like a show, you can be DJing in front of a crowd and playing the songs that you make. So that's kind of why I got it into DJing in the first place.
Oh, and what would you say the main challenges are of being a DJ and a producer?
I would say it's balancing everything, because being a DJ in of itself is a lot of work, and like typically from like if you're just like a viewer, it just looks like you're just pressing play and not really doing much, but there's a lot of work that goes into DJing. So
Yes.
you have to like curate a playlist. You have to set up sets. You have to get a bunch of music, and then as a producer, you have to be producing music, and then obviously like working with artists. So I would say the biggest challenge is just like balancing everything together. And yeah, a lot of respect to like big DJs who are able to be producing on the weekdays and then performing on the weekends.
Cool. And what artists have you written music for?
So right now I've just been mainly doing remixes. Like I
Yes.
did a remix of Dissolve by Abso Facto, and that went pretty viral on TikTok. I also did like a Beyonce remix. That was
Yeah, I heard that
unofficial.
one. That was good. That was
Yeah,
good.
thank you. That one went super viral on TikTok too. Like Charlie D'Amelio did a dance to that one. And then I just do kind of like unofficial remixes, whatever inspires me. But I'm looking to start working with artists to make some original music. So hopefully that's what we'll start to see here in the next couple of years.
All right, cool. So it sounds like you have a lot of goals for being a DJ and a producer. So that's all really, really exciting. Are you working on any projects like right now, or is it just kind of like,
Right now, I'm just kind of taking advantage of quarantine to like get my DJ stuff together, because once quarantine's over, then I'd like to be in the clubs DJing. And like my goal is to be working with artists on the weekdays, and then producing on the weekdays, and then performing on the weekends. So right now I'm just like focusing on DJ as well as like making different beats, and yeah.
awesome, awesome. And I mean, we've all witnessed the issues happening within the Black community, and we've all seen the killings as well. What experiences do you have as a Black man, and how can you use your music to kind of move past that?
I'd say my experiences, I guess, so my experience as a Black man. So I'm a little bit of like an outlier, I'd say, because I actually grew up in like white suburban neighborhoods my entire life. And I never really felt like the color of my skin was really affecting me and my abilities. I feel like if just as long as you work hard and you set your goals right and you are driven with inside, then I firmly believe you'll be able to accomplish like whatever you set your mind to. Like yeah, I guess I say like maybe I want to say like hardships I've faced as like a Black person is like more sometimes, like if you're in a room like full of white people, you can feel a little bit awkward, but I feel like
Yeah.
that's like not the fault of white people at all. That's like more stuff internally that I have to deal with, you know?
Mhm. And I mean, it seems like you play a lot of instruments. I've seen you do like a lot of piano. Do you play any more?
Yeah, piano is my instrument of choice. I've been playing piano like my entire life, and I started taking it way more seriously like about 3-4 years ago. That's when I got my own piano in my house here, and just started practicing every day. But other than that, like I have a guitar back here that I got for Christmas, and I haven't really been practicing that, but I definitely want to learn it at some point.
Awesome. And I mean, you seem to be working a lot in the studio as well. It's what it looks like on your Instagram page. How would you recommend other people build a studio at home on a budget?
On a budget, so I would say the internet is your best friend. Like you can
Yes.
learn anything on the internet. So just do your research, find the gear that fits within your budget, and then you can assemble something. And then anytime you come to like a problem, then you can just like use the internet to look up how to solve it.
Yes, I mean, honestly, I think the internet is, yeah, everybody's best friend. I mean, YouTube too. I can only imagine you can like look a whole bunch of stuff up there to like figure out how to do it. How long did it take you to build yours?
So my studio has just kind of been developing over time. Some of it has been gifts from like my dad. Other stuff has been just like stuff I paid for myself. Like this keyboard I have on the side is a new rendition. It's just been like over time. So maybe like over the process of like 10 years, I've accumulated stuff.
Oh wow, so it does take a while. And I mean, you do seem fairly young. Are you in college or graduating?
So I already graduated college. I have an associate's in business management, and I'm
Oh,
23 right now. So yeah, right now I'm working full time on music, and like I want to transition from my business, which I have, which is that's what pays the bills, to like a full time career in music.
oh, tell us a little bit about your business. I had no idea.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a backstory to this. So before like I started doing music full time, I actually used to work at a digital marketing and SEO agency. It was actually like web design and digital marketing agency, and they would specialize in search engine optimization. And I started as an intern there working for free. And my goal is just to be like a sponge and just absorb as much information as possible. And then over time, they eventually hired me as like an employee. But basically, what I would do is I'd take the skills I learned there, like SEO, how to build websites, all that stuff. And then I started working on like a side hustle when I got home. And then eventually, like my side hustle started making more money than my actual paycheck at the job. And that's when I was like, okay, like I'm done with this job here. Like I love you guys, but I'm gonna go focus on my business. And I also decided to stop going to college at that point because it's like, oh, I want to dedicate all my time to my
Well, I
music.
mean, yes, if you have that passion and if you're into that, I feel like definitely jump into it. But it seems like you still haven't given up that technical aspect up. It seems like you can kind of like mix it into your arts as well.
Oh, definitely. Like, there's so much I've learned from digital marketing that applies to being a musician because there is like a whole other business aspect to like promoting yourself as an artist. And
Correct.
I feel like that's one of the reasons why I've been so successful on TikTok is like taking that digital marketing paradigm and using it on like YouTube and TikTok for sure.
Yes, and definitely, let's just like taking that like the opportunity to do it as well. I mean, what made you start wanting to use TikTok as a platform?
So it was actually Gary Vaynerchuk. Are you familiar with him at all?
No.
So he's like a online influencer entrepreneur, and basically he was talking about like how TikTok was like the next big wave, and how you should capitalize on it if you're a content creator. And I took a look into it, and I agreed with him as soon as I started using the app. I was like, wow, this has like huge potential for independent content creators to like start making some waves and getting recognition for their talents, and it worked out pretty well.
Yes, it definitely has. You have a lot of followers and everything. People have been reposting your stuff. And again, you got a call out from Lizzo. That was a huge deal. How did that
Yeah.
make you feel?
That made me ecstatic, just like because when I made the TikTok in the first place, I kind of just didn't really have any expectations. I'm just like, oh, I'll just put it out there. If anything happens, cool. If nothing happens, then it's all right. So then when she duetted it, I was ecstatic. I was literally I was flabbergasted, and it was, I don't know, I was just like glowing inside, and that brought on so many different opportunities for me. Like I got offered a management deal, which I ended up signing, and I just got like a bunch of work, people hitting up my emails, and yeah, it's just been a great opportunity.
So you're gonna be busy. If you're not already busy, you're gonna be busy. It's taking off. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, I'm super busy right now, and I just gotta like stay focused, stay on the grind, and I know that my work will come to fruition for sure.
Gotta hustle hard. Gotta hustle hard. And before we do end things off, how can we stay updated on what you're doing and keep up with all your projects?
So you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's just at J Broadway. You can also view my music on Spotify and SoundCloud. You just search J Broadway and it's all there. Other than that, yeah, you can follow my YouTube channel. That's also J Broadway, and I post like music tutorials as well as like all my remixes and all that stuff.
Oh, okay, so we can kind of like learn how to like do
Yeah.
stuff. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And any advice? Do you have any advice for aspiring DJs or music artists?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say um, you need to set goals. Like if you can set your goals and stick to them, then your chance of success is significantly increased. And once you set your goals, you have to stay focused and grind it out. Like, I don't think there's going to be any sort of course or anybody that's going to like be able to hold your hand to success. It's like something you have to do yourself. You got to fry your own fish. You got to take the initiative.
Yes.
So that's my 2 cents.
All right. Continue working hard. Continue doing what you do. I mean, you're awesome. You're literally awesome. Your music's great. So I can't wait to hear what else you have. And I don't know, maybe the next year or so, I'll start hearing your stuff on the radio. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I interviewed him.
That'd be so dope. Yep, that's the goal.
That would be awesome. All right. And you also have a song for us as well. What will you be What will you be performing?
So this is like a jazz piece I wrote. I don't even have it titled. It's just something that I've come up with. But I hope you guys enjoy.
Awesome. I'll give the spotlight to you.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, right. Oh, wait, my video is not on. Okay. All right. That was awesome. You made it look so easy. You made it look very easy. Just like
Thank you.
You know, maybe I'm trying to teach myself how to use the piano. Maybe after a few years, I'll get to your level.
Yeah, just keep practicing. I'm not classically trained or anything. I just learned by watching YouTube videos, and there's this program called, I think it's pronounced Synthesia, and it's like Guitar Hero for piano. Like, you can put in any song, Synthesia, and then you can see the notes come down, and then you can just
yes,
yeah.
I have seen that. Yes, definitely.
And then you can figure out like the fingering positions that way, and that's how I've learned like all my songs.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. So you're self-taught in everything. Well, guys, again, this is Power and Blasto, and you just heard from Jay Broadway, an awesome DJ and producer. You know, stay up to date with what he's doing. Like, literally, his music's so good. So thanks again, man.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes, bye.